What's up, power people? Look, I missed y'all, and right ahead of this season finale, I know y'all, some people might have been waiting, like, where's the commentary? I get that. I don't have the commentary for you, but I got something even better. So just check it out. It's coming right up. And before I bring that up, I do gotta say, I'm so sorry I missed you the last couple of weeks. Right? I know I haven't been on it the last couple of weeks. Haven't talked about episode 8. Haven't talked about episode 9. There's been a good reason for that. I've had a lot on my plate, for one, but the most important reason is because my beloved aunt just passed away. An amazing woman, and she will be greatly missed. Just a very special person, right? Just passed away a couple of weeks ago, and I just had too much other things to deal with, and haven't been able to give this to you. So please forgive me, but I'm back now, and like I said, I got a special treat. Y'all gonna like this, right? I mean, y'all already see it in the description, so I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. It's Jason Durden, Traymont Stinson, the exclusive interview being put on for y'all. Check it out. Thank you for watching Jew Vision. Comments, like, subscribe. Let's get to the interview. Peace. Oh, what's up, man?
What's up, Jew? Good
to see you.
Man, it's been a minute.
Man, it's been a long time, man. Well, I ain't gonna say that, man, because me and his brother went to Morehouse together. That was just a few years ago, man. That was about 5 years.
Yeah, about 5 years ago. That's it.
For sure, man. It's good to see you, bro. It's definitely good.
You too, man. You too. I'm glad you're doing well, man.
Absolutely, man. You too, man. You too, bro. Yo, so let's go ahead and start it off, man. Like, we met at Morehouse, right? Back in the day. Give a shout out to these HBCUs right quick, cause
that's right.
I'm always doing something special. We gotta big up the HBCUs. Let's go ahead and tell me about you, man. How are things, man? I see the career, I see you on the screen. So how's life? How's family? Just tell me a little bit about what's going on right quick.
Man, life, I like I told you last year. So 2020 put things into perspective. It made you shift priorities.
Sure.
Of what means you good. You know what I mean? It's not all about career. It's not all about job and being able to support yourself financially. That's great, and that's all part of being happy and successful and everything. When your family is alive, when your family is healthy, you know what I mean? When you can still hug them and call them, then that's number one. Number two and number three, you know what I mean? So life is good from that respect.
Sure.
Family is great, man. My brother Brandon, man.
Oh, we know Brandon, man.
Yeah, man, he's good. Too. His family, man, still working as an actor as well, still tearing it up on Broadway. He's on Broadway right now, as a matter of fact.
I'm talking about the screen because these are some thespians right here.
Yeah, man.
On the stage on Broadway, doing it big.
Yeah, man. So no, life is good, man. I've been very fortunate and blessed and lucky to be able to say that so far I've had a pretty good career. Man, I had a lot of fun on the way.
For sure, man. I was gonna ask you, do you remember Angela Wildflower?
Yes.
You remember?
Yes, of course. Matter of fact, Angela does a camp for kids.
Yeah.
And she asked me, she invited me to come on and speak to the kids this past summer.
So you did?
Camp.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, I used to see Angela all the time in LA, and then she moved to New York. But yeah, I know she's doing a thing, man. She's doing a thing, still singing, still acting, and incredible talent.
Cause she was in season 1. I first peeped her in season 1. I said, cause she was Davian's mom.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, there go Angela up there. But yeah, I've talked to her from time to time pretty recently too, man. So yeah, it's definitely good seeing just the AUC representing up there. And I'm sure there's a whole lot of other people like from, HBCUs and everything up in there too, right? But
yeah, man. No, it's a ton of, Brian Tyree Henry, Paperboy from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Paperboy. He went to Morehouse.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he graduated maybe a year after us. Yeah, it's like maybe 03 or 04. Yeah, Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
All over the place, man. All over.
It's a gang of us.
That's what's up, man. So I'm gonna get right into it, right? Right. This, everybody wants to hear about raising Kanan, right? Everybody seen you, they looking at that man look familiar. Who is that? That's Traymont Stinson, y'all. Traymont Stinson.
Or the Fort Washington Stinson.
Say it again, the Fort
Washington Stinson.
Oh, that's a little backstory. Come on, man. So if y'all know Traymont Stinson, y'all been watching the show, right? Obviously, right, this man used to work for Dunn's or work for Cartier. And Rock been trying to, throw a little bit in there, see if she can get him on the team.
Right.
And last thing we saw, Traymont said, look, you need to handle things with Cartier if you trying to deal with me. And looks like she handled things with Cartier. So, yeah, man, just tell us a little bit about your character, man. Tell us about, Traymont Stinson. Let me hear that from you. What's going on?
Yeah, Rock cold-blooded, boy. She cold-blooded. I think the show does a really good job creating characters that other characters underestimate. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Or just you're continuously being tested of how into the game you are and what you're willing to survive and to get on top. And I think me, Rock, and Cartier, Traymont, Rock and Cartier is a great triangle of who's willing to do most in order to be the top dog. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, when you see Traymont, he enters the picture. Now, you've already been introduced to Cartier for like 3 or 4 episodes. Right. And so he's that Rock is associating with. But when my character is introduced, she sees an opportunity that, okay, Traymont is just as ambitious, if not more ambitious.
He come in like he running things, right? Like Cartier.
He's just as refined, but just in a different way. She sees an opportunity. It's like, okay, maybe he's the plug. For sure. Why am I talking to Cartier? Let me figure out who I can, because the name of the game is profit, right? Right. Get the most profit. Use the fewest amount of people to get the most profit. Why do I need Cartier? So when just in that initial meeting, you see Rock looking at both of our eyes, saying, mm-hmm. I might be able to work this situation here. But as soon as, again, underestimate, she's meeting. As soon as Rock presents the opportunity, Traymont says, I might be able to use this to my advantage too. Let's see what happens. I know she wants something. I got all the cards. Yeah. She needs, and I need her right now. For sure. Right? And so he's a thinker. It's chess, it ain't checkers. Sure. You know what I mean? It's chess, it ain't checkers. And he's playing chess the whole time. How much can I get her to achieve what I need to achieve in order to be top dog? And so you saw that, you're like, nah, you're gonna have to get rid of this problem before we move forward. Mm-hmm. Test her, see what she's willing to do. And so this finale, I'm not gonna get too much into the finale, but that was the next question too. The finale about to come on in a few hours. That's in a few hours. What, midnight? Yeah. Yeah. So it's. I'm not gonna say what happens, but again, all I'm gonna use the word is underestimate. Okay. Don't underestimate Traymont Stinson. From the beginning, she see the hunger in your eyes, right? See it. And Rock ain't no fool, right? So the reason why she talking to you, she got a reason for why she talking to you. She saw something, just like you saying, like, yeah, this might be something I can work on. And and then she tried to play it, right? To make Cartier try to show out on you a little bit and try to punch you up a little bit to make you feel like, see, you don't want to be with him? Right. You get out from under his wing. Rock be playing like she's playing. Everybody playing games. Everybody playing games. Man, she's the smartest one on the show all the time. Wow. She playing chess too. She may be playing something better than chess. So I mean, you just said something about the finale, right? I take it that you've seen the finale.
Have you watched?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't
I haven't
watched
seen
it. You just had the parts in the finale. You just in it, right? So
Right.
you haven't watched the whole thing yet, though.
No.
Okay. So you look like you looking forward to that just like we are.
You know what's wild about this show? The way power works, the whole universe works, the way they film it is very few actors get the whole script.
Yeah.
So like even when I did the role, I got my couple of scenes in that episode that you see me in, and that's it. I never got the whole script. Even
Now,
when we're shooting.
You talking about like for future shows or even for that show?
The current episode that you're in.
You don't get the full script?
You don't always get the full script because it's top secret. They don't want it to get out.
Yeah, for sure. That makes sense.
Right. So I think probably when I was shooting last season, I got my scenes maybe 3 or 4 days before I started shooting.
Okay.
But I didn't get a full script.
Okay.
And then we did a table read. And the way the table read is, it's like a virtual table read.
Right.
And so all the actors are there, but you only have your scenes.
It's your scenes.
So you just have to listen to when your scene comes up and you jump in and then you go out. So you can hear you don't really get a sense of the episode that way.
Wow.
So I'm watching it like
That's what's up, though. That's what's up.
straight up, yeah.
Raps. So one thing about power, like, and it's kind of like what you're saying, right? Like people don't get the whole scene. Because another thing that I'm thinking about that too is, like, how soon? I wonder, do people know that they're gonna die? You know, or when they're gonna die? I just wonder when that comes up because, I mean, I just know like people, we don't know. That's one of the exciting things about power. Like you just don't about the whole power universe. I mean, Raising Kanan, all of them. Like you just don't know who's gonna make it to the end. You don't know who's gonna be on this show, who's gonna get knocked off this show.
Right.
And I'm just thinking, right? This is a season finale. I just think we're gonna have some action on this season finale, right?
Oh,
You know it, right? We've already seen Cartier get knocked off, right? We saw Crown get knocked off right before that. I think somebody else is gonna go. Like I don't know who, but I just think somebody, especially with all going on, man. You got the Italians, One Blood, Cartier's people might be one of some blood. I mean, you know, there might be some blowback with that. So I'm just thinking,
it's. I mean, you can't not have an explosive finale with everything that's been going on.
Mhm.
Like you say, everybody wants their get back.
Right.
You know, a lot of people done wrong this season. You know, a lot of people have been killed. So it's definitely going to be it's going to be some blood. It's going to be some blood. Some big stop movies.
You ain't going nowhere though. We're gonna see you in the next season though, right?
I mean, you know, I can't.
You know, I gotta try to trip you up a little bit, man. I gotta try to trip you up, man. Yeah, man.
I can't say that.
Well, I mean, we've been on a little bit, Jason. I don't want to hold you too long, man. I definitely appreciate you being on. I do just want to say, man, I really just appreciate like our stories being put out at the clip, you know, and at the rate that they're put out now. Really like being able to, you know, see us on screen, and I really appreciate you being able to be a part of that, you know.
Yeah, man. It's you know, like I said, that's one of the lucky things about my career, that I've come at a time where TV has more variety for us. For sure. You know, for our culture, for our stories being told, whether it's the hood, whether it's drug selling, whether it's the church, Greenleaf, whether it's the professional world, lawyers like the new show Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. You know, there's just so much more variety now that we had in the 90s, and then it went away. Yeah. And so now it's back, man, and that's the power of storytelling. I'm in it, and one of my intentions is not just to work or just to try to make money, famous or anything like that. It's okay. Let's hold what we call it, holding mirror to society, right? Sure. We are part of society, our culture, our skin, the way we move, the way we talk, our stories are part of society. And for too long, our story, our piece of this world hadn't been told. Yeah. You know, it's been pushed back, you know. And so it's really great to see that we are now on these platforms that are reaching the masses, and we have the freedom to tell these kinds of stories for for morality purposes, for with intention, but also for entertainment. You know what I mean? Because we deserve that too.
Are you not entertained, right?
Yeah. So it's great, right? No, it's been great, man. It's been great,
man. Definitely, man. Do you writing anything, man? You gonna put out some stories yourself? What's going on with that, man?
I am, man. I am. How this goes, man. You can't just depend on the phone to ring.
Hey.
For somebody to give you a job, you got to create your own work, man.
Hey.
So I have been writing for the past couple of years, and hopefully a couple of my scripts get out there, and some of my own words.
Well, we're gonna speak that, man. You know that's gonna get out there, man.
Appreciate it, man. And it's just being real. People see me on TV for Raising Kanan or on Greenleaf or American Soul or whatnot. I say, oh man, you working all the time. Well, the truth is, those shows take 4 months to work to film. Mm-hmm. What you doing the other 8 months out of the year?
Yeah. You got some time on your hands.
That's 6 months ago.
So how long ago you finished filming Raising Kanan? This season of Raising Kanan. March of this year. March. So yeah. You said,
and they just started airing
months ago, 6 months, 7 months ago, for sure.
So that's just how it works, man. You work, you got time off, and try to find another job, or you try to constantly be creative and work your art in other ways, whether it's directing, whether it's writing, voiceover stuff, anything, just to continue to work your art, to stay in it, man.
Sure, man. So what, just tell us a little bit about what we can expect next from you. Where we gonna see you next, Jason? What's going on, man? Where we gonna see you? What you got?
You might not see me on next season.
Okay, fair.
I guess you're gonna find out tonight. And like I say, hopefully. I'm doing a voiceover project. It's a documentary about the Business Association.
Okay.
It's really, really. Doing the voiceover for that.
The National Black Business Association.
Yeah. Started by some black business professionals.
You know what?
The documentary is about. It's really giving voice to many of the black businessmen who many people don't know, and they're like in their 70s and 80s.
Okay.
So it's to show that all these black entrepreneurs are standing on. So the documentary is somewhat about that and just telling their stories. Because we get so caught up in superstar and fame and singers, rappers, actors, don't know about whatnot. And often everybody doesn't have that. Everybody's not born with that gift of entertainment. Okay. Some people are born with the gift of mind, of entrepreneurial spirit, of hustle, right. And the more we can witness as children, the possibilities of our, whether it be in business, the better we are, the more positive lives we can lead, and the more expanded our minds can be as far as what we can achieve and what we can accomplish. So the documentary is about just all the black businessmen in the past who have really, really paved the way for much of what we're doing now as businessmen, as entrepreneurs.
Yeah, it's like seeing Obama up like in the White House, right? It's the possibilities, right? You got to know about that stuff so you can know what's possible. Hey, Jason, thank you so much, man, for blessing us with some time, man. It's been great talking to you. It's great seeing you again. Traymont Stinson is Jason Durden, y'all, doing the thing. Awesome, man. I appreciate you, man, so much. Thank you again, man.
No, man, I appreciate you too, man. Again, it's great seeing you, man. I appreciate you still hustling and moving.
Man, we can't stop, man. Can't stop. Won't stop.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. So, tonight, I guess midnight, you can start streaming it. And if you don't see it tonight, then Sunday at 10 o'clock. Thank you for having me, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. I holler.
True Vision. Thank you, y'all, for watching. That's my guy, Jason Dirden over there, man. Like I said, we go way back. Traymont Stinson telling us a little bit. So y'all stay tuned for season 2, episode 10, season finale, baby, coming at you. This True Vision, and you already know, we out.